drivers now and shit at the airport. That's crazy, man. What? It's kind of cold. You know, it's kind of chilly in LA tonight. It's like almost like 60 degrees outside. I mean, I know to you people that live like in real cold areas, y'all like, what? 60 degrees? That's summertime where we at. But LA, that's cold. You know what I'm saying? We used to the heat here, so the warmth. So for it to be 60 degrees, it's supposed to be like spring, whatever. All right. I wonder if this is true though. I wonder if this is true about the Uber drivers getting scammed. Let's check this out, man. Let me see.
Too hard for some of y'all to watch, but I'm gonna tell y'all just like it is. Y'all know how I roll. I bring all the smoke. I always say that I'm bringing all the smoke. And if you got something to say about it, say it in the comments. Stay respectful about it because I'm staying respectful of what I'm saying. But there's something going on at our airports right now, all over America. Down in Orlando, my homegirl Miss Jimmy Lau, she was saying the other day, hey, there's a whole clique down here taking over all the airport rides. They're charging people $300 a week, guaranteeing that you will get 5 rides a day if you be a part of a little coalition. They're jamming up the airports. My man Jay, he just hit me up right here in Phoenix.
Said, hold on.
Jeff, you see how many people is at the airport?
She said she takes
just hit me up
hold on.
right here in Phoenix. Jeff, little coalition.
What she said? She said, Jeff, not only Uber been corrupt. I drive in Orlando. That's my hometown. MCO Airport now, Mafia are controlling, offering pay them $300 a week. We drivers get 5 rides a day guaranteed. Granted, pay high fare. I always take cash rides. Any risk? What is it? I always take cash rides. Any risks for myself or else we all fuck up. What? Hell, she can't fucking type. Am I reading this shit right? She says, I always take cash rides. Any risks for myself or else, maybe he cut it right, or else we all fuck up. Depend app like Uber, Lyft, highway robbery. She must be just got her damn self. Dowry is one of the MF's thieves stealing our hard-earned, including our tips. I hate to accept trip, then cancel for cash. However, the app first screw us drivers. We've been forced to do. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. Okay, never mind. Shit.
Jamming up the airports. My man Jay, he just hit me up right here in Phoenix. Jeff, you see how many people is at the airport right now? These are not that many cars at the airport. There are drivers up there with 3, 4, 5 phones in their cars. They got all their buddies around. Everybody's got all these phones. What they're doing is they're sitting in the queue. They'll get a ride. They'll leave with one phone, leave the other phones with their buddies. That way they sew the queue up. A Uber Black driver was telling us about this the other day, and he reported this to Sky Harbor. He said, this is what these immigrants are doing over here. And yeah, I said it just, let's call it like it is. That's what these immigrants are doing. They're running these schemes just like they ran in their country. They're running these little mafia coalitions all over the fucking place. So what they like to do is say, hey, we got control of this airport. We take control of this airport. We're the gang here. If you want in on this money at the airport, you got to come through us. This is the kind of schemes and shit they pulling at the airports now. Ain't that many cars there. You're like, man, it might be like, you know what, 50, 60, 70 cars maybe, but almost 200 cars? Where all these cars at? It's phones, not cars. These motherfuckers are sewing our airports up. And they doing this shit on purpose. Even that Uber Black guy, he said the same shit. They'll sit there, leave with a ride. Now they got their other phones at the airport holding the queue up. By the time you get to the queue, you so far back in the queue, you ain't gonna get a ride. So you leave. You ain't sitting there for no 2 hours to get a ride, 3 hours just to get one ride.
Right.
By the time the person comes back, they get bumped up in the queue. So not only are they 3 phones where they is, but now they came back with the other phone. They get bumped in the queue, and they're all doing this shit. As soon as they get a ride, they take off. They come back. If it says, hey man, your number is being called up quick, you gotta come back. Then they'll hurry up and shoot back real quick. Get that phone up in the queue, plus the other phone up in the queue. So these guys got 3, 4 phones and shit sitting on the queue, all of them. This is what they're doing. The Uber Black driver busted them. My man Jay just sent me like I said, a screenshot, Jeff. It ain't that many cars up here. This shit's crazy. I ain't never seen this many people in the queue. Because it ain't that many people in the queue. It's that many phones in the queue. Uber know that shit. Uber know these people ain't sitting on top of each other like that. We sitting there, my girl down in Orlando. She know ain't no people down there just sitting on top of people like that. These is phones. We got to figure shit out, y'all. And I don't mean go there and fucking, bust them. Hey, man, y'all need to quit this shit. No. Get people involved. This is racketeering. There's a lot of racketeering going on these apps, and these apps know about it. Y'all thought it was shit when we was talking about these ghost kitchens, taking orders. All these ghost kitchens that weren't really ghost kitchens. They just was saying, hey, man, we're this restaurant in Vegas or whatever, this and that. People send all their money, get all their order. The restaurant said, we never got that order. What are you talking about? Well, we ordered off of Uber Eats. We're not even on Uber Eats on that. This is our address right here. We're on Uber Eats, but this is what we do. Oh, well, who did I just buy from? A Phantom Kitchen, a ghost kitchen. That's not us.
Wow.
All racketeering happens on these apps. The same shit is happening now with these airports, and the apps know that. They ain't doing shit about it. They're going to let the drivers figure it out. I say do like the Uber Black driver did. Get the airports involved. Be like, hey, man, they running a scheme right now. These immigrants over here running a scheme right now. They all got all these phones and shit sewing up all the queue, so can't no American drivers. Somebody like me just say, hey, man, now I can sit in my driveway and get a ride all day. But I'm not going to be able to get no ride once I get up to that queue. So I got to sit in my driveway just to get an airport ride. When I get to the queue, I'm so far back, ain't no chance of me getting one. I'm number 89. I got to sit there for 3 hours to get one damn ride. I could be out here doing rides. And that's what they want to do. Force people to not come to the airport. Force drivers say, hey, you don't want to go up there. Why? Because you're going to be sitting there 2-3 hours. And if you decline or cancel too many rides in a row, guess what happens? You get put at the back of the queue again. The whole immigrants, they got it all sold up there. And that shit's happening like that in a lot of airports. Like I said, you're not going to want to hear this shit. You ain't going to want to hear what I got to say. But if y'all want to sit there and help the situation out, take your cities back, understand what people are doing, how they're scheming and scamming systems in our country. This shit's really going on for real. And they know it. And these motherfuckers gonna thumbs down this video, hate this video, talk shit about me. But guess what? We see what the fuck y'all up to. We know what y'all doing. Go report to the airport what's going on. I don't give a fuck if you got to get ICE up that motherfucker. Get them up there. And say, hey, you know what? All these dudes, check their motherfucking ass for papers and shit. Check all their insurance. Make sure they got proper insurance. Check their driver license and all that. Y'all want to sit up there and fuck around and play on our apps? Guess what? We're going to start checking shit. Because I'm in America. Check me if you want to. Jeff, you got license? Here's my license. Here's my car. I only got one fucking phone. I only got one app. That's all I got. They were talking about earlier, they was using signal blockers. Immigrants was using signal blockers over here to keep people from driving at the airports. Then they had some Chinese app they was doing. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers is in our country right now exploiting the shit out of these apps, and these apps don't care because these apps is just about money. They don't care about no driver. They don't care about, man, I'm not getting no ride. The immigrants are hanging up all the apps at the airport. They don't care. They know these motherfuckers got 3, 4, 5 phones. They know they buying accounts off of other people. They know they sitting there, it's a girl face on it, but it's a guy driving. They know this shit. They not stupid. They not stupid. They get reports all the time. Hey, this girl Sarah's supposed to deliver my food. A guy just showed up. What the fuck's going on? Oh, that would be his girlfriend or something. No, it's some girl that had an account that says, hey, sell me your account. Okay, I'll say, I'll give you this much money for your account every week. Cool. What happened to Hertz? Hertz got ran into the ground with them fucking rental cars because they never thought these immigrants was going to be running them cars 24 hours a day. Oh, it's my turn. I'm putting my 8 hours in, 10 hours in, pass the car to somebody else. Your turn. You put your 8. The motherfucking cars is going like this. Tires burning up and everything. Hertz ain't never seen cars get burned up like that. They like, man, we got to get out of this shit. What the fuck is going on? You got immigrants over here. They running schemes and scams. Well, my man Uber Lyft Phoenix, Aaron, what did he bust? He had and saw motherfuckers outside of Walmart doing scammy shit, have 5 or 6 shopping carts out with goddamn ice cream and shit melting in the shopping carts, trying to get people to come pick them up. They got 3, 4 shopping carts, phones and everything, dispatching shit left and right. Hey, go make sure you go take this to this. Make sure you take this. This is what they're doing in our country right now. They're running a bunch of schemes, and these apps need to cut back on that shit. I'm tired of it, man. We already been up here trying to do what we can do to get money as an American in our country. We ain't going to no other fucking country. This is where we at. We gonna get money over here. I got tons of videos talking about how immigrants are fucking up ride sharing. What everybody say, they can't get on the apps. They got background checks. These immigrants can't get on the apps. I said that shit last year. And he's, oh, they can't get on the apps. Now they talking about putting out articles. Oh, yeah, it's just like Ellis Island for immigrants, man. Immigrants is rushing to these apps. And guess what they doing? The same schemy, scammy shit they was doing in their own country. And down they over here, little bitty fucking cartels, little bitty mafias and shit. Goddamn delivery mafias. Got 5 and 6 shopping carts sitting on brick walls, seeing who can come pick it. Motherfucker, you ain't even got a car. How are you doing Instacart and Spark with no fucking car? Because they doing team schemes. Mm-hmm. And now they doing this shit at all the airports now. We better fucking put a stop to this shit, for real. Because if we don't do that, the apps as you know it, if you ain't got private clients, you're gonna be done. You're done. All the pigeons out there who rely on the apps. Now you got people running schemes and scams on the apps. The apps won't even feed you no more. You're going to have to start paying money. Like my girl, Miss Jimmy Lau said, they charge people $300 a week. $300 a week. Saying, well, we guarantee we'll give you 5 airport rides a day if you pay this little cartel $300 a week. What kind of shit is that?
He's funny. I like him. He's funny. Oh, man. Damn. That's crazy. I'm going to read some of these comments, see what they're talking about in these comments down here about that shit. I can see that happening, though. I need to holler at my homeboy, Damon. I know he be out the airport a lot. I took a Lyft ride the other day. Driver who picked me up definitely did not match the photo on the app. The driver did not know English. This is the first thing that came to my mind. Venezuelan illegals teaming up to do rideshare. Legal drivers need to stick together. I am a former Border Patrol agent and used to see gangs crossing. When I was in Colombia last year, this type of stuff was common, to pay someone to be able to drive, etc. We can't allow this here. We have to get the word out, and we have to protect each other. These people can get violent, but they focus on groups to square. Be there for each other. It's a bully situation, and if they see you stand up to them and are in numbers, they will leave. Thanks just for getting this out there. Okay, oh shit, I went too far down. Drivers. Okay, here we go. I thought I was bugging last night. I went to the airport, and as I pulled up, it was a bunch of foreign dudes gathered up, laughing and joking in a pack like it was a party. I didn't think nothing of it and just parked. Over an hour went by with like 6 airplane arrivals with 100 plus passengers, and all I got was scraps that I denied, but they were pulling in and out like getting the best rides. I was flabbergasted. These foreigners got it locked down in Albany, New York. You be knowing, Jeff. Yes, out here in LA, it's a gang of fucking Venezuelan and Ukrainians out here. A lot of Ukrainians out here too in LA. Same in Miami. It's all over the place. They see fucking Biden ass. Biden fucked this country up. That had to be that's the only president I think we really starting to really feel the effect of the financial. Him and Trump. Trump started it, and then Biden came in and just let the floodgates and let everybody come over here. Same in Miami and in Fort Lauderdale. I had no idea what was going on when all of a sudden the airport queue showed 150 plus cars, less than 75 in the lot. Don't know Mr. Uber. Jeep changed his username. Good to see you still here. Okay, you know what? The crazy thing is, they will put me offline and ask me for my photo sometimes 3 times a day. This is wild. There are other channels that have interviewed CEO and Uber Lyft and seem to have contacts at their organizations. Why aren't they bringing up any of these issues? They claim to be advocates for drivers, but it doesn't appear to be true. We are grateful for exposing The process excellent. Also, here in Orlando, it's extremely oversaturated here, and the airport is basically impossible to get a ride. At that exact moment, it says there is 160 to 165 cars in the Uber XQ. There's absolutely no way that's possible. If so, it is so bad in DFW. What's DFW? What airport is that? Airport. They also use laptops running phone simulators. They spoof their GPS location so they can be in queue without even being in the airport. Wow. How you do that shit? They got all kind of little scams over here too. It's funny. The other day I saw these immigrants. They took out $3,000 out the damn ATM account with different cards. They had dummy cards with other people's PIN numbers on them. They took out $3,000. I watched them take out $3,000 out of that machine. I was like, "Are you fucking?" I said, "They ain't coming over here to work hard. They come over here not all, but the majority of the people that come over here, they coming to scam and get rich off of Americans as quick as possible. They ain't with that working hard for years and retirement bullshit. They finna come over here and get their 40 acres and mule within a year. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy though, man. That's crazy. Anyway, what y'all think about this video? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and Israel. Shout out to let me give shout out the credit to this brother, the Mic Drop Barbecue. Is that his YouTube? I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to his channel right now. The Mic Drop Barbecue. That's a very interesting name. So go ahead and subscribe to this guy's channel. I guess he's a ride share driver. I don't know what what area he lives in. I think he said Vegas. He said Vegas or Florida. I can't remember. Anyway, go ahead and support his channel, the Mic Drop Barbecue, and support my channel, Charles and Israel. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Talk to y'all later.